Morning, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm Jason Moss, the marketing manager for Allied Communications, and welcome to Allied's 10-Minute Talks. As always, I'm here with Brian Doyle and John Reese.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
What's going on, guys? So for our topic this week, the majority of us are most likely going to be doing our holiday shopping online. We can't really go into stores, so the internet is going to see a surge in activity. So we'd like to cover some tips on best practices for online shopping and staying cyber safe. So who wants to take it off?
I'll start off.
All right.
Given the fact that we're all pretty much home, and I'm sure nobody's really gonna be going out for Black Friday. It's all going to be, Cyber Monday or Cyber Week, or maybe this year it's going to turn into Cyber Month of just crazy deals online. And the things you have to watch out for is, those Facebook ads or those, I don't know if there are ads on Instagram. I'm not really on there, but I see a ton of those Facebook ads, right? Oh, look at this cool gift you can get. You click on it and some jumbled website and you have no clue where you're buying from. And, maybe 2 months later, you found out it came from China. Those are the things you want to look out for. And you want to purchase from reputable sites. When you're putting your credit card information in, you want to make sure it's a secure website. And you want to avoid using, maybe your debit card. So I actually wanted to share a quick story. Not really online shopping, but, in the past during Christmas time, my wallet was stolen, credit cards, debit cards, taken, quick little Christmas shopping spree. I'm sure some kids had some great gifts that year. But it was a pain to get my money back on my debit card. But, credit card was super simple. So, if when in doubt, use your credit card online. There's a ton of other payment options too you can use, but, I'll pass that. That's really the end of my story. Just be wary of using those debit cards, but there's a ton of other payment options to use.
Yeah, and where I'll come from is kind of helping people think about their inbox as it relates to the holidays. So as we draw closer to Black Friday, obviously the amount of ads you're going to see in your inbox are really going to ramp up, and this is a huge opportunity for cyber thieves to really start their phishing and trying to get that information. So you're going to see some pretty legit emails coming through that you're going to think are from some of your favorite shopping outlets, in order to, with deals. But you got to check the headers on these emails and make sure they're legit before you go clicking through and placing your orders. So one of the easiest things to do is just really go up to the sender's email. It may say something like shopping from Macy's or, gifts from Macy's for the holidays. But when you click behind it, you're going to see it's just a random email address that has nothing to do with Macy's. So, by just checking that email address, you can save yourself a lot of strife by understanding whether or not this is a legitimate email coming from the actual, vendor there or, store that you want to go shop with, or if it's something that might be trying to phish you, get your information and have you pass over those credit card credentials, right? So, take a look within your inbox.
Yeah, Oh, sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
No, please, Jason, go.
No, I had a similar experience with John, like what John said. Although mine wasn't taken, but I had made the mistake a couple of years back so I'm into record collecting, right? And so I had bought something from a foreign website. A lot of times I order from Germany or the Netherlands or one time China. But my point is that it really is important that if there are other payment options like a PayPal or something that's encrypted to use, because when I use my debit card, just like John said, it took me forever to get a refund. But then fast forward, I had a similar dispute with PayPal, and PayPal took care of it on my behalf. It was safe. Nothing was compromised, and I got my money back much quicker. So I can kind of piggyback on John by saying that definitely avoid using a debit card when shopping online. Phishing attacks and anything like that are through the roof right now. So be careful out there.
And it's not even just using your credit card, right? PayPal has two-form authentication. We can also pay with like Amazon Pay, and again, all these sites you can add on, either SMS authentication or an authenticator. It's an extra step. Not that everyone should be using two-form authentication to get in any of your sites these days, but especially putting your money out there, putting your hard-earned money just to spend on gifts, and anyone can just kind of just take it from you. You don't want that to happen. It's a big uphill battle.
Another way that you can also kind of ensure the legitimacy of the vendor you're purchasing from online is take a look on their website. see if they clearly state their return policies. See if they clearly state how you can make returns. Maybe even before you buy, send an email to that company and say, hey, what is your return policy, or some, really simple questions, so you can see where it comes back from and what the email address is that it comes back from. This would be a way, to really test the waters before you go out there and make a few $100 purchase on a website, right? And really ensure that you're going to have less risk on the back end.
Exactly. Maybe even find out where they actually are, their headquarters.
Good luck with that these days, right?
I know. Sometimes. We'll see. Maybe we'll figure it out when we get it, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that's it, guys. I mean, just stay safe out there with all the holiday shopping. It's going to get crazy.
Short and sweet today, but yeah, Black Fridays are coming. Let's make sure it's not a black hole on your credit card account, right?
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you. Everybody have a great weekend out there, and remember to stay cyber safe. Take care.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.